Hi, welcome to my channel. On my channel, I talk about art, poetry, philosophy, and all the things I'm interested about and know something about. Every day, we get a new chance to make choices, and each choice we make creates a big change in our lives, which is called the butterfly effect. And today, I chose to talk about how to deal with gossip in an effective way. Gossip is something we all experienced at least once in our life. If you came across this video, my goal is to give effective advice to you on how to deal with gossip in an effective way, because I myself have experienced this multiple times in my life, and I have successfully dealt with this. First, I want to explain why gossip happens, and after I explain why gossip happens, I want to share effective advice on how to overcome it and what to do about it. Gossip happens when a group of people experience or think that the person they are gossiping about is intimidating. It happens, gossip happens when the person who is being gossiped about is seen as a threat. Now, that does not mean that the person who is being gossiped about is someone who is big or strong or scary. When you look at the society we live in, you will clearly see that people love to gossip about people who are in power positions. People who are beautiful are the victim of gossip. People who are talented are the victim of gossip. People who are confident and people who dare to be unique are being the target of people who like to gossip. Think about it this way. Who are the people that love to gossip the most? They are the people, most of the time, people that lack confidence. The people that love to gossip and create fake, false, or hurtful slander or gossip are people that follow the rules of the society like a sheep that has no brain of his own. And what I mean by that is the people that gossip, the people that create fake, false information about other people are just very insecure. They lack confidence, they lack self-love, and they lack self-respect. Because a person who loves him or herself will never waste time with gossiping about someone else. A person who loves himself or herself will never allow other people to waste their time with the stupid things they talk about other people. A person who has real confidence will not be able to get joy out of gossiping about others, because a person with real confidence and real self-love will understand that the person who is the victim of those gossips needs to be respected and will dare to say stop to the people who gossip. And now I want to talk about how to deal with slander/gossip. Now remember that gossip starts with someone who feels insecure or is jealous about you. From personal experience, from what I have seen, is gossip never starts from someone who does not know you. Gossip starts with someone who is close to you and who is secretly envious of you, and it is always someone you don't realize is your frenemy or someone who pretends to be your friend or lover, but is actually your biggest hater. So one thing you need to do is find out who in your close circle is jealous about you or feels some type of a way about you. Once you understand, and once you know the person who is possibly your hater, your secret hater, you need to trust the gut feeling you have. Never doubt your intuition when it comes to finding out who is your hater and who not. Because trust me, intuition is real, and the little gut feeling you have is always correct. On another video in the future, I will talk about intuition, the concept of intuition in more details, but that is for another video. The person or the people who gossip about you are most of the time narcissistic people. Like I said, a narcissist is someone who has a very big low self-esteem and lack self-love. And narcissistic people are people who try to hide their insecurities, hide their self-hatred by boosting their ego with negative attention, with negative and by hurting or slandering other people. And the best way to deal with gossip is to completely ignore the people and what is said about you. I know that it is very difficult. It is very difficult to not react or to not ignore, because I know that sometimes the things that are said are false or very hurtful. But remember that everything in this world will end one day. And that might sound very big or very philosophical, but when you have that mindset, when you have that in your mind, that everything will end one day, the gossip or the bad things people say about you will not affect you in a negative way. Remember that the people that gossip about you are threatened by you. They can be threatened by your beauty, by your intelligence, by your talents, by the way you dress, by the way you trust yourself. People can be jealous about anything. They can even be jealous about the beauty of your eyes, about anything. But remember that the people who gossip about you want your attention. They are desperate for your attention because, like I said, people who gossip are most of the time narcissistic, and they feel joy when you react. It does not matter if you react positively or negatively. That is what they want. They want to take your power away by spreading rumors, gossip that is not true. So, the best thing to do is to not react. Just put some music in your ears. Focus on yourself. Create boundaries with the people you know are gossiping about you. And another thing is, if you go to school or if you are in a workplace, or if this is something that is happening in your family, that can happen as well. The best thing to do is, like I said, to ignore it completely. Because gossip will fade away after a while. Even if it is hurtful, even if you get angry, you need to control your emotions. That does not mean that you need to suppress your emotions. Allow yourself to feel the emotions, but the best thing to do is to not show your emotions when you know that there are people in your life or around you that gossips about you and that want to get a reaction out of you. Another thing that is very important and that people don't think enough about is, like I said, the people that gossip about you want to take your power away. They gossip about you because they feel threatened. They feel intimidated by you. Look at celebrities all around the world. It doesn't have to even have to be a celebrity, just a pretty person. Every pretty person, or every person who has accomplished something in their life, is always the victim of gossiping, because the insecure people around them, they feel threatened. So, one thing to remember is you are powerful, you are successful, and you are doing something very great if you notice that people are gossiping about you. You are the boss, or you are the queen of your life. One thing to remember is that you don't owe anyone or anything your attention, time, or explanation. So when people gossip about you, you don't need to explain yourself. Just simply ignore and focus on yourself. At the end, you will see that the gossips fade away, and that the people who gossiped about you, they will feel foolish and stupid, and they will realize that they have wasted their time and energy for nothing, and that they have not even accomplished anything by talking and gossiping about you. I myself did experience slander, gossip as well, and I have experienced it in a large way, and they said the most stupid things. And what I did, I just ignored them and I laughed to what they just said about me, because I am the one that knows me the best way, and I know what is going on in my life and whatnot, and I also know who I am and who I am not. So, the negative things and negative gossip that people talked about me, or even maybe still talk about me, does not bother me, because I know that at the end, they will never get a reaction out of me, or they will never accomplish what they want to accomplish, which is taking my power away, or taking my inner light away. I will never stop being myself, loving myself, speaking up, or I will never stop being my authentic self. And if you have a problem with that, then just sit in a corner and cry about it. So my friends, I hope that this video helped you, or will help with the situation you are in. I hope my advice is effective enough for you to prosper in your life, and remember to love and trust yourself. Remember that if you have haters, and if you have people around you that gossip about you, remember that you are very powerful, and that you have something that people are jealous about. But never allow anyone or anything to steal your inner light, keep shining, keep loving yourself, and go after what you want and never allow anyone or anything to stop you. Thanks for watching my video. Please remember to subscribe and have a nice, beautiful day. Bye.